Let's see how my Gladmort unboxing video is doing. 48 views, 5 likes. Yep, tracks for my channel. A couple of comments. What do we got? Excellent work. Thanks for sharing. Well, thanks for saying so. Great stuff. See you in 2026 for the review vid. Nani? And I took that personally. It was a fair point. Alright, so I'll be playing today on my Camber Q4 RAF, which I modded to work on the NeoGeo. And we'll let the attract sequence run through. You can appreciate it. The attract sequence has a second loop, so I'm going to let this just go into the demo mode and then run into that, so we can see that as well. This game is quite clearly ghouls and ghosts for the NeoGeo, and I don't think that's a bad thing at all. Challenge-wise, perhaps, but really happy to see this kind of game on the system. It doesn't save your high scores though, because obviously I'd be first. Millions of points. Alright, now we can get into it. So I'm going to hit select, which will take us to options menu where you can adjust lives from 1 to 7. 7 might be a good idea. I'm going to leave it on the default though for the default experience, and you can also listen to music from the game in here. Now we get our how to play, which gives you the basics. It's not all of the controls in the game. There are a couple of things it leaves out, which will become relevant later on as you collect items and other weapons. So you are training, normal and difficult. Difficult, you can just let that gather dust. No. Let's look at training first though. Training is not the regular game on easy, it's just a series of rooms to teach you how to play the game. The first thing that we have right off the bat is that there's no air control. I can change my direction. Obviously this helps if I want to change where I want to fire when I'm already in the air, but you can't affect your horizontal movement once you've left the ground, either with a straight jump or a left and right, and that definitely affects the challenge, as will become very obvious. So far, so good. It is training after all. I should hope so. Ooh, nearly got hit. Okay, let's take care of this guy down here. Now that platform is gonna collapse. Yep. Just wanted to show that. Lost my armor for the sake of it. Thankfully in training you get it right back. Whoa. Okay, just run. Just run. And we've got a series of collapsing platforms. Okay, ladder mechanics. If we hold down, like in a lot of platform games, we can see what's below us. So clearly I'm going to need to make this ladder. You grab a ladder once you're traveling over it, just push up or down, depending on the direction you want to travel. Timing on that one was a bit tricky to avoid the stone block. Okay, oh god, I hate these things. My personal advice, from what I've gathered so far, is to just run when these things are around, because they will track you through the stage. You can attack them, but okay. Honestly, it's just easier to run, I've found. Okay. Ah! That's what I'm talking about, the not being able to change direction in the air. You can often just end up falling into a projectile. No, no, I'm not ready. No. Yep, so this game is NeoGeo Ghouls and Ghosts. And I was pressing the wrong button that whole time. This is why I said I wasn't going to make a video straight away. I wanted to at least learn how to play it. Does it look like I've learned how to play it? Okay, so now I've kind of like screwed myself already right off the bat here. That if you have your armor and you come across a statue, the statue will give you a weapon. If you don't have your armor, it'll give you the armor back. And now I've basically missed out on that weapon. If you want to kill those little wizard guys, because they drop rings. And this is one of the mechanics that is not explained outside of the manual. If you hold down A to charge it, you get a special effect. Okay, and here we could choose to go up or down. I'm going to go up. For what that's worth. And I've got to warn you, like, right off the bat, when I said this is NeoGeo Ghouls and Ghosts, it's like that also. It's challenging. Okay, I want up. Oh, you. Yeah. What does this do? No, I got a rock. Okay, I think the rock was a shield. Yes, it was. Oh god. Non-stop spawning enemies. Ah! Yeah, you don't want to wait around with the succubuses. Their movement's tricky. So I'm sure a lot of people would say this is way more forgiving than Ghouls and Ghosts, and that's probably true. But this is still no cakewalk. Oh, yeah! Okay, and jump. Alright, we're at the first boss. And I timed it wrong already. I lost my ring. First boss is really quite fair. he says as he dies. It's quite fair for a first boss. If I would just remember to match the power. Again, it's the no direction change in the air that kind of gets you, because you have to jump to attack the boss, which locks you in to your position. Yes, brother, the oats are mine now. But yeah, locks you into the direction, which means if you're gonna get hit, you're gonna get hit. The V on his head for stage 1 of 5, I guess. It counts down, so that I've noticed. As far as I've got. Okay, now this is... Because like I said, there are multiple weapons in this game, but I don't have any because I was playing so badly. And one of them is a shuriken, which is the go-to for... Touch fuzzy, get dizzy. Do not touch the fuzzy. Jeez. Yeah, so I would need a better weapon to get through this stage. And because I messed up, I don't have it. I'm going to be struggling. Not that I wouldn't be anyway. So far, I've obviously complained a lot about the difficulty. That was never going to be a surprise to anybody, because I think it's a whole thing with a lot of these modern retro games, is that they make them retro difficult as well. For, you know, for the people who have nostalgia for them and have all that same time to play them. Those people don't exist. I can play now and then, which is why I never do great in these games, but I still love them all the same. Yeah, you want coins because the extra life system is fairly generous if you collect enough points. Ah, what was I supposed to do there? Running is also like... Ah, here we go. Right. Come on, come on, come on! Great. So that was worth it. I'm just going to run past these things. They're just not worth the trouble. Yeah, I really would have liked to have showed the weapon switching mechanic, but talking and playing is so difficult, and particularly when this game requires so much reaction and concentration. You have to get all these spiders, because if you don't, that happens. See, that just came right out of the floor from underneath me. I do realise that I'm sounding very negative on the difficulty here. And when I'm playing this myself, I've been playing this a bunch, and yeah, I still suck this much because it's hard. But it's really fun. Yay, extra life. Great. Okay, I don't think I've had this weapon before. Wish I'd got the shuriken though. What's that do? No time to find out. The spiders are not going to give me the opportunity. Okay. I'm going to have to change the weapon here because you can only hit him from underneath. This boss requires mob control. It's the mobs that will get you almost every time. Ah! I've never really been able to figure out if you can get more than 2 hits in with the axe. Axe is just on the edge the entire time. And 2 seems to be a pretty good number to get out of the way for. Disgusting. I love it. So normally at this point I would have a bow and arrow weapon. I would have the shurikens. And they all like behave differently. Kind of looks like the melting gremlin, doesn't it? So yeah, C button to switch between. Oh great, we got an auto scroller. Okay. This, by the way, I have never seen the boss of this stage. Can you tell why? Okay, I'm going to shut up to get past this ladder section. Those spikes are going to drop. Anybody could have seen that coming. Just run under that. Shurikens! Alright. That might be useful in the... Oh god, double jumped. Idiot. I still remember some of this stage. Is this one again? Oh, super attack. Don't double jump into spikes. It's a big jump. You want to double jump. At least one nice thing that when you die you don't drop your weapons. Okay, we get another weapon. But I want to stick to the shurikens. Although they do low damage. Kind of like how fast they are. Ah, nice. Bat wings. I can't remember how to use them. They give you a glide. Okay, yeah, you triple tap. Finally, air control. How about that? I might want something actually a little harder. If they come at me, I'm going to try the mace. I've not tried the mace for these guys, it might work out. They don't stop, basically. Guess where I'm going to start from. Oh, I'm lucky. I thought it was going to be the scroller one. Nah, it's... the hitbox in that is a bit weird. Right. I'm forgetting how to play this. I've already learned. Ah! Yeah, I've never made it past this stage so far. You gotta remember exactly where they're coming from, because it's basically pointless, and I'm about to lose my last life, which means I'll have to do the auto scroller again. Fudge! Leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Back here again. Got to keep my weapons up. Positives, right? So yeah, as much as this has like been impossible for my reactions, I've still been playing it and I've been having fun. I would like to see the rest of the game. Maybe there's cheats that we'll get. That we'll find out about later. If the developer is nice and has added some. But this is through and through a NeoGeo game. The NeoGeo was a target platform. Oh, Trident. Yeah, Trident is slow but very powerful. I've got quite a good amount of weapons now, actually. I wonder if the Trident is good for... Nah. I'm thinking if it's good for the little goblin guys. But I kind of feel I need more speed. Alright, you know what? Let's go hard or go home. I'm gonna use the Trident. Yeah, I saw you up there. Shield stone. Nice. Now if I can just get through this section without losing it! Never mind. Yeah, now that there is so many like independent releases being put out, which is great. I love that, by the way. I'm basically mostly interested in getting the NeoGeo versions when the NeoGeo was the lead platform. Yeah, that weapon is too slow. And of course, I need to get hit before I have a chance to switch it. Please, let me get a little further. Oh yeah, of course, a succubus. That's exactly what I needed. Oh, why was there two? One more go, and then I'm quitting. Why was that bat so low? Honestly, I'd rather take the million bats and the succubus over the thousands and thousands of goblins. Right, there we go. So, that was Gladmort. You've seen as much as I've seen. It's fun. It's a very NeoGeo game. It's hard as anything. I don't know if I'm ever going to get past stage 3. Yep, that's it. Take care, guys.